AITA for withdrawing my financial support for my daughter's wedding? I'm in a bit of a moral quandary here and could use some outside perspective. I, 50M, had committed to funding my daughter's 23F wedding to the tune of $25,000, a promise I made with two key conditions: no alcohol at the event and a demonstration of responsible financial behavior in the lead-up to the wedding. This stance comes from a deep-seated family history. Growing up, I witnessed the destructive nature of alcohol abuse in my extended family, and it left a lasting impact on me. We've always been a family that values sobriety and financial prudence. My daughter and her fiancé are genuinely wonderful people. They're both successful in their careers, respectful, and have always been considerate around me, especially by never drinking in my presence. Her fiancé, in particular, is a stand-up guy who's been nothing but kind and supportive. They're the kind of couple you'd feel proud to have in your family. They have good, stable jobs, and own a house together. But here's where it gets complicated. I discovered my daughter plans to include a full bar at her wedding. She didn't tell me about this until pressed. I saw the invoice as part of the planning. I confronted her about this, and only after saying I saw the invoice, did she come clean. Plus, yesterday she hit a stroke of what some might call luck, winning $10,000 gambling online on stake. I've always been firmly against gambling. It's a principle instilled in me by my parents, who saw friends fall into financial ruin due to gambling addiction. To me, this isn't very financially responsible, and violates Condition 2. When I confronted her about these issues, it became clear that my daughter views these matters differently. She sees the alcohol as a standard part of celebrations and the gambling win as a harmless stroke of luck. I tried explaining why I'm so opposed to these things, even sharing personal anecdotes about relatives who struggled with alcohol and gambling. But she insists it's her day to celebrate as she wishes. Feeling like my values and our family's legacy were being ignored, I made the difficult decision to withdraw my financial support for the wedding. I told her she could use the money she won and cut out the alcohol to make it work. This has caused a significant strain between us. She feels I'm being unreasonable and controlling, whereas I see it as standing up for what I believe in. The emotional toll this has taken on our relationship is heavy, and I'm left wondering if I'm the a-hole here for sticking so rigidly to my principles, even at the cost of my daughter's dream wedding.